Hello. Hey, Judith. Hey, Blessed. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Danya. Welcome in. Hey, Sandra. Welcome in. Why isn't that? I'm doing amazing. How about you, Danya? How you doing tonight? If you will, when you come in, go ahead and like the live for me. Like the live for me. I am Phoenix. I am a developing medium as well as an energy reader. Couple of ways that I read energy, mostly intuitively, but I will use cards to aid me, whether it's oracle cards or tarot cards. And the medium, I connect with loved ones that transitioned. I may hear them, I may smell them, not smell them, but they may give me smells, they may give me taste. I may hear them, I may see them in a picture form, I may see them like in a video clip. So they kind of speak to me in a variety of ways. I may physically feel them or just a feeling of knowing. So they do choose to connect me in different ways. This is a gift that I am still developing, but it is a gift that we all have. We just kind of got to, develop that skill, if you will. Sorry, y'all. I'm still pretty new to going live. So TikTok is saying pin my goal, but I'm like, well, I didn't even know I had a goal. Because for me, this is about just developing this amazing skill that I have so that I can help people connect with their loved ones. But in the meantime, what I'm also doing is I think I'm about to make a book. I've been trying to, I was wanting to do a craft, y'all. This is my little craft area. It's a full mess. The whole house is a full mess. But that's neither here nor there. So, but as I'm making my book, I will connect with your loved ones. And as that connection comes through, I will give you guys what I have. So I do feel, give me a minute. Let me cut this. And then I'm going to connect with what energy. But what y'all got going on today? Let's have. How's everybody doing? I usually come on late, just because I'm a late night person. Y'all be sitting up in this house like, okay, what am I gonna do with myself? So I'm kind of, I make myself really go live instead of just sitting around doing nothing or watching something on TV. All right, so give me a minute. I do have someone trying to come through to me. Be aware that it's our loved ones always come to us and they always try to speak to us. It's us that needs to develop that skill to know what they're trying to show us. Sometimes they may show up in the form of butterflies. They may show up in the form of something like maybe that they loved. Like you could be at the grocery store and maybe you have a loved one that loved Cokes. And when you go by the Cokes, like the Cokes just fall. Like they try to reach out to us in ways that we would identify with them. So I see somebody getting into a car. I'm trying to see. It's a L Street. Let me see what I can get. All right. So I'm still just trying to connect, if you will, because I just got on. So sometimes it takes me a little time to warm up and get everything flowing, if you will. But I do see somebody like it's a car. They're showing me a car and they're like hopping into the car. Like this is someone that was fairly short. Oh. There's about 5'10". No, 4'10", sorry. This is a short individual. Why did they do that? There was about 4'10". I think my paper was bent, y'all. And bent and crooked. So this is a brown skinned female. She was about 4'10". She had like a really she was very curvy. Her backside was really curvy. Let me write it down. Hold on. What did I do with them? Did I not bring it in here? I had a pen and a paper. What did I have to do with them? Oh, here they go. Hey, give me a minute. And then we'll have to put my pen. All right, so this is a female, a brown skinned female. She's about 4'10". I heard the name. I seen a street with an L line on it, a L street and a S name. I heard Sandra or Sandra. She wore black a lot. Hey Muse, how you doing today? She wore black. So L name, about 4'10". She wore black, very shapely. Well, the street was a L. The name of the street that was on was a L street. The house was a green house. It was like a light green house. Hey Miko, how's it going? I'm so glad you feel better, Muse. So I just got my first energy to come through. It's a female. She's about 4'10". She's very curvy. The name of the street was a L street, and I heard the name Sandra or Sandra is a S name. And she's showing me like a visual of her like getting into like a SUV. Like I could see her like hopping down. Like she was so short that when she got out of the vehicle, she had to kind of like hop down. Does anybody connect with that energy? Hey, Denise. Okay. I just heard the name Bill. She said that's my dad. So her dad would have been Bill, or this was a male figure that was in her life that she saw as a dad. Thank y'all for the likes. Okay. And his real name was William. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let her energy go. But I feel like she's going to come back up. I finally found my cards, y'all. I hadn't found my cards. They had been missing for like 2 weeks. I could not find them. And I was just like, all right, whenever I'm supposed to find them, whenever I'm supposed to start doing card readings online, I'll find them. And my cousin called and asked for a reading. And I said, well, I really want to use my cards to do her reading. So the information on that energy, what did I just do? So it was a female energy, brown. She was a brown female, about 4'10". The street was a L street. Like I could see like the street sign. I saw like a L. Yeah, I want to say like Lasagne, Laverne, like the street. I can see it. So it's like it's a L Street. I heard the name Sandra or Sandra, so an S name. And then she said her dad name was Bill, and his real name was William. So this, and it doesn't have to. It may not have necessarily, because I don't feel like he was her blood father, but someone that she saw as a father. So it could be a stepdad. Because as I'm saying, this is somebody she saw. She was like, no, that was my daddy. But I don't feel that there's a blood tie, if you will. So this may be her stepfather. Do you connect with that energy? Mary, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. And I also, while I'm doing this, because I didn't feel like just sitting today, I'm about to glue a book together that I done got extra crooked. It's extra crooked. Extra, extra crooked. So let's see if I can get this to straighten up. I was gonna tough the your aunt was tall. No, this was a short female, cause she's showing me her like when she got out the car, she would kind of like do a little jump. She would do a little jump. So she definitely was. That was the first thing that I saw, and I smell the perfume White Diamond. So this would have been someone that was about 54, 55 when they transitioned. Let me write that down. I'm trying to get better at writing down what and I actually made me a dang on journal, a binder. I don't be. It's in the living room. She was about 54, 55, or the number 54, 55 is of relevance. But I feel like that's how old she was when she transitioned. So she wasn't older. She wasn't old, but she's from, like, if she was still here now, she would probably be about 65. Because she wore White Diamond. I could smell, or the White Diamond, I smell it. My mama wore White Diamond. So I know what that smelled like. As soon as I smelled it, like, oh, that's White Diamond. And I could even see, and I don't remember what the bottle looked like, but she showed me like a perfume top that had like little diamonds around the top of it. So yeah, y'all get a little 2 for 1. A little channeling. So I didn't with my book, I didn't tighten it down. So when I cut it, trying to just go freehand, it went crooked on me. I'm like, dang, was it ever gone? Is it still? See, it done went crooked again. It went crooked again. So I gotta loosen it back up. So I'm gonna glue it, and I got my press over here, my book press. Can I? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't make this no lower. So sorry, y'all. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. Would anybody like a carpool? it's been a minute since I used it. Oh, shit. See, and I got it tight. Did I not tighten it up? Nope, did not tighten it up. I'm like, why is it lifting? See, it go crooked when, let me make sure this thing don't. It go crooked when you don't have it pressed down, so it's tight so it don't move. The paper lifts up when you go to cut it, but it still look crooked. Damn. It's pretty straight. Alright, some of that I guess I'm gonna have to cut with scissors. So now I'm gonna use a little bit of this stack to add on to that one. So when I cut it, let's see. All right, you a loved one? Sure. Okay. So the first one I see is Isoline Evans. So Isoline, I'm gonna pull a card for you. And also, just so you know, if you're saying yes that you want to carpool, you are in agreement that I can kind of connect with your energy in order to get the proper card for you. All right, so Isoline, for you, I have Justice. There's something that happened to you recently that you feel like you got wronged on, that situation should have not went the way that it went, that you got blamed for it, or you don't understand why that was the outcome. And so just know that you are going to get justice for that situation, that you will be vindicated. And I'm seeing I'm seeing 6 weeks. So it may take a little time for the information, like the right information, to come out, but eventually it will come out. Does that make any sense to you? Okay. So let's see if we can get a little bit more. Let me get my other cards. Hold on, I'll be back. See, that's the card I got here is Judgment. So face to face the facts, delayed, disappointment, blame, doubt. So maybe it's something that hasn't happened yet, because you got the Judgment reversed. You don't feel like something that you didn't get justice. Like you were judged harshly on it. The situation wasn't judged in the way that you feel like it should have been judged. So maybe it's something that hasn't happened yet, but I mean, for me, this is confirmation that the judgment came out that. There's something going on with that. So let me know if you figure out what it's pertaining to. Because it's possible that it's something that hasn't happened. Or maybe somebody around you feel like you judged them too harshly. That you wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And what you did to them. All right? Danya, you still in the room? Yeah, I wish and give me a little bit of time. Like I just got on, so as I kind of get on and I really kind of get the juices flowing, if you will, I can give like really, really detailed information. So all right, Danya, let me see. I don't know. I feel like let me hold on. Put these back in. Right. Hold on, y'all. Let me set my babies up. I got them in this box, and they are not liking it. No, I'm so excited. Oh my God, I have been looking for my cards. And I really just had to be like, okay, like God, what are you trying to do? What's up, Spirit? Like, where my cards at? And they was like, no, if you go live and you do readings, I want you to just tap in without the tools. And, when I do my readings, I'll use the cards as prompt, but the majority of the information I get is just intuitive information. So, but when you have certain cards that you just work with all the time, it's like, for me, y'all, it's almost like finding my best friends, to be honest. Like I can just, when I touch them, I can feel the energy like coming off of them. So I love it, love it, love it. All right, so I'm gonna go with this deck. So you got the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So there's something that you are a business. I feel like it's a business or some type of endeavor that you just started or you've been doing it, but it's not really been getting the momentum that you wanted to, and you really don't know why. You need a plan, right? Figure out what is the end result and how do you get there. And I feel like you are a big picture person. So you need to break it down into small, actionable steps. All right? And then with the full moon in Taurus, Taurus has very strong energy, very dominating energy. A Taurus is in a room when they're in the room, right? And I know some people say Taurus are bullheaded, but I don't think it's always necessarily bullheaded as much as it is when I believe something, then you're not going to shake me or get me off of it. And when you get that tunnel vision, right, you have that thing that you want to do, and so you're not going to stop until you actually complete it. And so with that full moon, like you are, like this thing is about to come into full fruition. Like you're going to see your efforts, you be rewarded for your efforts. You're going to see that your work is not in vain. Hopefully that speaks to you. Hello, hello, welcome in. Okay, so you're gonna see that recognition, because I feel like you being looked over, right? That there's certain promotions, certain things that's been coming up, and you've been working harder. You're more knowledgeable. These people are coming to you, asking you how to do the job, but yet they getting the promotions. And is there a business or something? Because I really just feel like entrepreneur. I just hear entrepreneur. Is there a business or something like you've been wanting to do, but kind of just scared to step out there? Excuse me, y'all. See, when I start burping and shit, I know that's been spirit. Like, oh, we here. Do you know what I'm talking about? You want to be a game warden? Okay. What's been yeah, like it just feels like there's something, and I do think like at work, what I said about the work you being overlooked, you feel like other people are getting the promotions that, not that you feel like you deserve, but maybe not really understanding why you haven't been chosen. I do think your time is coming, but I also feel like there's something that's a heart desire, like a heart thing. You know what I mean? It's like your job. Like, I'm not doubting that you love your job, but it's like the job, the career is what you feel like you should be doing. But there's a heart thing that you really haven't stepped into. Does that make sense? Okay. Start, like, while you're putting the effort into your job, put the effort into the hard thing too, because it feel like maybe there's some training or something that you have to take, and maybe you've been trying to figure out how to come up with the money to pay for the training. Start looking for organizations that assist with training, or see if there's like I feel like there's some type of program that's available to assist with it. Does that make sense? Does that connect at all? Okay. All right. So, yeah, because there's just a sense of like, how do I make this happen? So there are some organizations available, like you're not gonna find them, like they're not just being publicized. Like, maybe you have to talk to somebody that's already in that industry, and they might know of some things that's not really publicized like that. Or if it is publicized, it's like, I remember in my neighborhood, they still do it. There's this little paper that comes out every like Tuesday or Wednesday, and there's a lot of programs in there. But a lot of people in the area I'm from, they don't read that paper, right? They either throw it away, leave it out there to get ran over in the street, or just pick it up and throw it immediately into the garbage. Like, they never look in that paper. But there's so many programs that they put in that paper because they have to publicize it. But they put it there because they know nobody reads it, or the people that's reading it is not a certain group of people. Ooh. Donnie, your feet been hurting? Girl, because you got my feet over here. I'm like, Lord, I can barely stand up. I wonder how feet been hurting. Okay. Suck your feet. Suck your feet. Get you some Epsom salt with eucalyptus in it. Or if you're allergic to eucalyptus, something that kind of like, that's or with menthol, like either eucalyptus or menthol. Because when I said eucalyptus, I felt like there was like either you don't like it or allergic to it, or what's with the eucalyptus? Like I don't know. I got like some type of sensation when I said eucalyptus. Did it freeze up? Can y'all hear me? Ah, okay. Okay. So try what about menthol? Is menthol okay? Well do maybe like a oats. Like a oats and milk. Or oats and almond milk. Something like that. But I feel like you need to soak your feet. You need to like something that's gonna kind of like soothe that just the aching. All right. And it ain't gotta be nothing fancy. Like you don't have to go out and buy like a fancy foot tub or anything like that. Like you can go by the Dollar Tree and just get a any type of damn bucket, just soak your feet in. You know what I mean? It don't always have to be like this big elaborate thing. But so I've been hearing the name, and I don't know why I've been avoiding saying it because I heard it, and then I looked on the looked on the screen and I saw the name, but I heard Miss Mary. Do you know who Miss Mary is? Danya, do you know a Miss Mary or a Miss Mariah or something like that? Or does anybody on here? Because I heard Miss Mary. Okay, that's your great grandma. Okay. Well, great granny is here. She said, Miss Mary, Miss Mary. Tell her Miss Mary here. So your grandma wants you to know that your great grandmother wants you to know that she is with you. She's always guiding you. Was she a Christian? Because I'm getting the energy of something other than a Christian. Like, did she deal with herbals and stuff? Okay. Yeah, because I heard, I'm honest, what I heard was Appalachian Witch. So I don't know where you from. But, yeah, she might have been a Christian on the surface, but there was something a little bit different about her. There was something a little bit different. When she spoke, people listened to her. And I do you know if she was a talkative woman? Because I'm getting the feel that she wasn't really a talkative woman. So when she did speak, people really listened. Because she wasn't someone that wasted her words. Does that make sense? Okay. Who's the man that wears the brown trousers? And he puts his hands in his pockets. And I wish I could show you how he stands. Like I could see how he stands, but he showed himself with brown pants. Was that her son? Does she have a son? Is there I'm hearing Howard. Do you know who Howard is? Or what that's in reference to? Who is it? Howard the I'm hearing did you watch Howard the Duck growing up? I just heard Howard the Duck. Your mom did. I heard Howard the Duck. Okay, so I don't know who Howard is, but that but you know, I got the image of a male. He wears brown. I didn't say trousers, so I guess he called them trousers because I don't even use that word. I didn't even realize I said brown trousers. I do not use that word. So it's a male energy, glasses, brown pants, an H name, and he kind of like he walks with his hands in his pockets a lot. Do you connect with that energy at all? And if not you, does anybody connect with that energy? A Howard or an H name, brown pants, wear glasses. He wore like the comb over thinning kind of at the top. This would have been a Caucasian male with brownish hair. Danya, do you connect with that energy, or does anybody connect with that energy? Okay, you don't think that's your uncle? Okay. Now, would your uncle, do you know if your uncle had a friend? Because this energy came up while I was talking to you, so it gives me the impression that it's connected to you somehow, Dunya. Or more importantly, connected to your grandmother, your great-grandmother, because her energy came up while I was talking to you, like she said her name. Gary, you got my feet hurting. All right, I'm gonna come about your energy, Dunya. Sorry, my feet hurting too bad. Yeah, you might need to go get your feet checked out, cause baby, why my feet hurting? Yeah, okay. The way my feet hurting, Dunya, this is not normal. This is need to go to the doctor and get your feet checked out. Hurt. Yeah, like the more like the deeper and deeper I go into your energy, like I'm literally having to stand on my tiptoes. Yeah, your feet really hurts. Now I don't know how you feel about CBD, but there's an ointment, a salve that I make. I'm not trying to sell it to you. You can make it yourself. But I use CBD oil. I either go like I used to grow CBD, so you know you can go and get either CBD oil that's already in the oil form, or go get CBD flower, which is like the bud CBD buds, and you put them in the stove to kind of open them up so that the oil's gonna come out of them better. Soak them in coconut oil, MCT coconut oil, and so that you can extract that oil out of it, and then take that, add it with beeswax, um, cocoa butter, shea butter, and that ointment. When I tell you, it works wonders. It worked wonders. My husband is a boilermaker, and so I have to make it for him all the time because he stands up on his feet all the time, bending in weird, awkward spaces. But basically, get you some CBD salve. Long story short, either buy it or make it. And it's not that hard to make. Like you can, yes, try it. Try it. I wish you was close by me and I would give you some, but I don't really sell it. I just kind of make it for us. Probably should sell it, but I just make it for us. But it works wonders. Like I've given some to all my family because we flat-footed. So a lot of people in my family have feet problems too, and knee problems because with a lot of pressure on the knees. But yeah, that really helps. Really helps. I'm sure there's other stuff out there that help, but I know that CBD oil definitely helps with those type of aches, if you will. I had a lady. She had MS, and she would take all these pills, and she didn't like to really take them because they would kind of make her out of it. And so she would be hurting a lot. And sometimes even after she took the pill, she would still be hurting. She would just be hot and hurting. And so I ended up giving her some because she was her husband friends with my husband. And I ended up giving, I sold them some because they local to me. And she used to get it from me all the time, but I stopped making it so much because my other work that I do kind of picked up. So I need to probably send that lady some. I see that lady laying in the bed right now in pain. I need to send that lady something. That may be why that came up. To bring her back to my forefront. But yeah, Danya, that's all I got for you, baby. Let me see if there's a message. Hold on, let me see if Granny has a message for you. Well, we started off with a message, and she kind of just showed up. All right, so that's it, Danya. Because we started off with a message, but yeah, she's just saying, don't give up, baby. Like, just keep pushing. She's telling me something else, but I'm gonna just leave it there. Thank you, Danya, for being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. I appreciate it. All right. So, anybody else want a card pull? Miko, where you at, my girl? What's up, Miko, my lady? I don't call you no girl. Miko, you here? You want a card pull? All right. Is there something that you want me to focus on, or just pull generally what I get? I feel thirsty. Miko, go drink. You need to drink some water, Miko. As soon as I tapped into your what specifically about health? I don't really like to touch on health too much, because you know what I'm saying? That's a little tricky area. You've been having issues with your stomach? Yeah, drink you some water, girl, because you got me thirsty over here. But you've been have you been having like any stomach pains or like constipation? See, that's why I don't like to get into health. It can get like, you know. Okay. So that's something when you said look into your health, I instantly got a sensation underneath my breast, but right at the tip of my stomach. So that's why I asked if you've been having any issues with your stomach. Because there's like it's just like this feeling that's just sitting right there. Is that what you've been dealing with? Is that where you feel it at? You don't feel anything? Okay. So I don't know what's connected with that area, but that is where I feel it at, underneath my breast and right at the tip of my stomach. Like there's just this almost like a sick type feeling, but not quite. It's hard to describe, but I feel a sensation right there. So I have to look up and see what that area connects with. But maybe just do a little bit of research on that particular area, and then let me pull a couple of cards for you. All right, so do a little bit of both. All right. All right, so Miko, all right, Danya, my feet finally starting to like loosen up. Yeah, you need to, yeah, your feet. Um, but Miko, I got three cards for you. The gemstone card that I pulled is an Azurite, and it's about divine guidance, stillness, new connections, and astro travel. The divine guidance is what really stands out on that for me. And then I got believing the impossible with a blue moon. Blue is about calmness, and then I got peace. Right, so I, you would benefit from meditating and finding your center core of peace and your center core of knowing and letting go of reality in a sense, right? Just really just letting go and live in the moment. And don't stress yourself about the future because it hasn't happened. And don't stress yourself about the past because it's already done. And I know those are things that are easier said than done, so that's why I think you would benefit from meditating. Find you a clear quartz. All right. So maybe if you're not, so this is the thing, right? Getting to that place of quiet, of nothingness, takes time. And so when you're meditating, I want you to put a journal next to you. And I want you to allow whatever thought that comes to you, ride that thought out. Write it down so that you can get it out your head. And then let it go. Don't get mad at yourself because you keep drifting into thoughts. Don't get upset because you go to sleep thinking that you're not doing it right. There's no wrong way to meditate. For me, when I'm meditating, if something comes to me, it's probably something I need to work out. It's something that I need to explore. It's something that I have not gotten resolution on. And so I pay attention to the thoughts that come to me. Write them down so that you can get them out your head. Because if you don't write them down, you may keep thinking that thought because there's a fear of forgetting it. So if you write it down, you now give your mind permission to let it go because you're not going to forget it. All right. But I would definitely I feel like that you just need to find your center core. Also try, what is it? The lead, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? The meditation where they, guided meditation. Guided, I don't know why I couldn't think of guided. Oh, divine guidance. Boom. Yeah. Do guided meditations. Divine guidance. I said that divine guidance stood out to me. So, do some guided meditation. And believe in the impossible. Get back to that childlike state, right? Get back to that space where you find wonder and awe in just everyday life, right? At the flutter of a butterfly, the curve of a flower, the way that the grain of grass come about the ground and they give each other space to grow and to believe. Like find that, because I feel like there's a heaviness of just like the seriousness of life. Okay? So, yeah, just connect back to just that wonder of life. Just because you got, like I said, the believing in the impossible with the blue moon. And think about it. You know, if we see this big, beautiful moon, it's just like, oh my God, look at that. It's just like a wonder. It's just like you're in awe of it. And so just find that place of wonderment in life again. And just find it in the small things, right? It doesn't have to be this big, this big, amazing thing that happens. But I find that you would find more enjoyment in just the small things, the everyday things. For some reason, Miko, do you have grass around your house? No? Okay. I feel like you need to like study plants that are native to your area. So fun fact, if you live around grass, right, nature will start growing different herbs, weeds, plants that coincide with different things that we're dealing with. Once you get connected to your land, that land will start to grow things to heal you and to help you. Okay, so just start studying like the plants that are native to your area. I can't sing for nothing. Let's see if I can get. Did I even cut this? Let's see. I can look at it and tell. Nope. Still look good. Is that still crooked? Oh wow. I'm probably not gonna be able to get straight on live. So y'all talk to me. What y'all got going on? It's so quiet in here tonight. Thank you, Danya. I appreciate that. Yes, Mika, that shadow work is everything. Thank you, Danya. Thank you. I love just oh, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? I don't know. I just love to know when I get it right. Yeah, that be knowing words, but it's like they just be jumping right in my head. I don't. I be like, damn. I know the word. So, Mika, do you feel like your shadow work helped? And why you call it little? Why you call it little shadow work? Girl, shadow work gonna show you it's a big thing, baby. It's gonna show you I'm a big dog. Now it's saying it straight, but I don't believe it. I need to maybe lift it. Just started today. Yeah, that was your grandmama. That was your great granny, Danya. She was like, now I know you know my son's name. How you gonna forget my son's name? Baby, she done came and told you what her son's name was. So, Miko, did you get you a journal? You did? Okay. Get you a pretty one, too. Like I said, I just really got into junk journals, and I love them. I love them. So I have that one. The one I had made. Let me show you. So, Mika, I think you was online when I was talking. I had did some more stuff to it, but I had made this one or vamped it up, however you want to say it, because I didn't bind it, but and then I made this cute little thing as a little bookmark for it. But I was gonna give it away, and I said, you know what? I really love this thing. They got little stuff like this throughout it. And then I went and got me some because I want to do some mixed media art. So I got my one. That'll be my one that I kind of, write in it and also do a little artsy stuff throughout. But then I want one that's just like purely mixed media. So I went and got me some paint. I'm going to put them in these spray bottles. And then I got like different color moss that I'm going to put on it. So, and I had made these little, these fairies. I had wanted some fairies and I didn't see any that looked like what I wanted. So I created me some. So I'm going to cut those fairy stickers out and put it in. I don't know. I'll be over here just bored sometimes, y'all, to be honest. I be over here just bored. So but and that's why I said, Mika, like that's I'm really not. So what happened is what I told you. Listen, pregnant. Let me answer Miko right quick. But Miko, I really just learned to be creative because I'm really an analytical person, right? Like for career, my career is coding, creating apps, and doing taxes, right? And then I'm a notary, and I do loan signings. So I do a lot of that's really like very analytical, very like you got to pay attention to the details and stuff like that. I had to learn to find the wonder in life again. And so that is really how I got into all these little artsy, creative, crafty things. It's just trying to find that space of creativity within me. And so, I do rug tufting, I create journals, I create scrapbooks. I did these, I got me a laser printer and I started making these little boot earrings. So I thought those were really cute. And so I do all of this stuff. Hey, Vanessa. I don't mind making money off of it, but it really came about me just trying to find the wonder in life again, right? Because I got woods around my house, and I walk in them, but child, listen now, I had a couple of spiders fall on me So I had to like find something else outside of going through these woods. But I'm going back in my woods this winter. I mean this summer, this spring. Soon as the cold weather break, I'm gonna start walking through my woods again. My trails done kind of closed up on me or whatever. Then I started like feeling like there was snakes around, but I couldn't see them. And it's the not seeing them that was bothering me. So they was out and I could see where they was at. I ain't got no problem with it. But I said, okay, I'm gonna have to just let them know, like, you stay where the fuck you at. I'm gonna stay over here, and we all just stay in our lane. We're gonna be all right. We can coexist together. And then also, since then, I done connected with my ancestors, and then with the spirits. Not like these are not human spirits, but like the spirits, like the energies, the spirit of the trees and the spirit of the flowers and stuff. So they kind of let me know like they'll protect me, and so I'm good. So this spring I've gotten permission that I can start walking around again, and they got my back. So but yeah, Danya, back to your friend. So being pregnant, right? Is it doesn't always mean like a physical child. It can be the birth of an idea, a birth of desire, a birth of something that you want, right? It's giving life to something. It's bringing something into fruition. Is so that kind of goes with what I was saying. Like I don't feel like it's a connection to you. Like I do think like your job plays a part, but this seems like something that's more personal than your job. Like it feels like a heart thing. Yeah, this feels like something. Cause like when I think about it, like when I think about you thinking about it, there's an excitement that overcomes you when you think about it. Like it's something that just comes you when you think about it. Like it's something that just you just get so excited, your face light up. There's like just this love for it that's different than other stuff for you. So anyway. Get my big, I don't know, get my face out from right there. See all my teeth. But yeah. All right, let me glue, and then I put it in the press. So I got a book press over there. I probably need to I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna press it because I feel like my pages are not straight. So I'm gonna put it in the book press. I got so much stuff over here in my little craft. Yep. Okay. Make sure I ain't got my behind all up in the camera. Alright. So I'm gonna let it press out to make sure that the pages lay flat so it'll be easier for me to glue. I'm gonna leave them like that for a little bit. And then maybe glue them later tonight or tomorrow if I forget about it. So I got oh yeah, look, I made these with my laser cutter. Can you see it? So I got I'm gonna put some brackets on it to make like some a bracelet. But this is my real name, Tamika. I did this one at first, but it was too short. So I don't know. I might try to do something with it. I wonder if it can fit around my ankle. No, my ankle, no, hell no. My ankle bigger than my wrist. I don't know what I'm gonna do something with it. I think I might put like a little chain on it. Put like a chain on it. And wear it like that. Like, you know, a chain to kind of stretch it out. Since it's too small. But this one then put this one some snaps on it. So I'm waiting on my snap. Oh, yes, Vanessa, thank you. That is so cute. Yes, a keychain. Sure will. Because, baby, I love to lose some keys. That is, yes, that'd be so cute. So, I made those and we made, I just got it. Like, I don't even think I've had it a week yet. So, we just been playing around with it. My husband is a boiler maker and he had made these there's a stack of them, but it's boiler makers, little patches that go on hats and other little stuff. So shit. Okay, well, I guess I'm not supposed to be doing that. Let me get back to the cards, cause baby, So, any other questions? Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I feel like I don't be trying to figure out if these lights be bleaching me out or if I'm really that light. Because I don't be feeling like I'm that light. But anyway. Does anybody connect with an R name, Ruby? Hey, Divinely Guided. How you doing tonight? I am doing awesome. I am doing awesome. Grand evening. Does anybody connect with the name Ruby? Oh. Yes. As soon as I said it and I looked down and I saw you in here. So yeah, Divine got it. Let's see. Divinely got it. Did you and your best friend, did y'all go like to a carnival or something together? Because I see like two little girls at a carnival. Oh, that's so happy I made it back again. Yes, I can see y'all at the carnival. So that is her. Because I said Ruby. As soon as you came in, it was like Ruby. And I was like, okay. And I was going to say Miss Ruby, but they was like, no, it's no Miss Ruby. It's just Ruby. So I think she just wants you to know, like, she's still with you. She's still around you. So okay, I'm gonna just say it. I'm trying to learn not to be trying to decipher. But I don't. So she said I forgive you. So I don't know if you know what that's in reference to, if you guys had a falling out, or if there's something that you feel like you should have done that you didn't do, or if you feel like she was holding, something against you. But she said, I forgive you. Or, okay. Yeah. So she's wanting you to know, like, don't hold that against yourself anymore, to let it go, because she doesn't hold it against you. She does forgive you. I mean, girl, as soon as you came in the room, boom, she popped up. And so that may have been something that was really heavy on your heart. She said that she understands that you tried to make it and you just couldn't. And so she doesn't hold it against you. And she wants you to know that when they're on the other side, they see things more full. And so she might not have known why you didn't come at that time, but now that she transitions, she's able to see everything more full. And so she understands. She knows that it was not, it was out of your control being able to come. Okay? And so you can let it go. She's saying she doesn't know why you don't talk to her. I feel like you've been, like, there may be a songs that play, like she plays you songs. But she's just showing me, like, the radio coming on. Okay? She wants you to talk to her. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Yes. She wants you to play y'all songs again. And she wants you to know that you are not alone while you're going through, what you're going through, that she's there with you and that you can talk to her. Oh, you got to. Okay. You got to make me cry. Yeah, so you can let that weight go. Yeah. I can feel it. I can feel it. I just feel like this is something you really just been really beating yourself up about. And so you can let it go. She doesn't hold it against you. Okay? So she don't want you to hold it against yourself either. And she wants you to talk to her. She's been playing you songs. So thank you. Thank you for being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. Thank you. That's all I have. Like, she was really to the point. Yeah. Yeah. That's her. She's been playing them for you. But I don't know why, y'all. I still be taken aback when, like, I could not be looking at the screen and say something, and I look down and it's like, boom, it's right there. Thank you, Divinely Guided. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. It's an honor for me, y'all. It really is. I don't take it lightly. Like, it really means a lot to me. So Vanessa, I think you've been in here before, Vanessa. If you're the same Vanessa, I found my cards. I don't know if you was in here them nights when I couldn't find my cards, which ended up being amazing because it did definitely make me step into just doing intuitive readings live. But I did get my cards, so if anybody want a card pull, I would be more than happy to pull a card for you. It may be one card, it may be three. Yes, my cousin wanted the reading, And I was just like, okay, Spirit, like I need my cards. Where they at? I mean, I'm missing my babies. So I've had these cards for about 4 years, at least 4 years. Is this four core decks of cards that I use. I'm attached to them. So I have I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the name of them. But I got 3 decks of Oracle cards and a deck of tarot cards. I got about in total about 15 decks, but I got 4 that I use all the time. Okay, I listen. I got so I got like 2 different sets of like 5 over here that I keep together, and then 4 over here that I keep together. So if I misplace one, I usually can find the other. But for some reason, I end up putting them all in one bag, and then the bag disappeared. Let me tell y'all. The bag was on the side of my couch. Everybody had done looked over there on the side of my couch. The bag was not there. We looked over there several times. And when I told my husband, I was like, listen, I finally found my decks. And he was like, where was they at? I was like, on the side of the couch. He was like, hell no, because they was not over there. Wasn't no bag on the side of that couch. Listen. And it happened so much when I was saying, like, I would be telling him like I'm experiencing things, and I'd be like, damn, he must think I'm crazy. But then he started like experiencing it and seeing it for himself, because I was like, Spirit, like I need y'all to show this man what I be going through. I don't even know. I don't even question it no more. Long as they ain't got no ill will towards me. Cause like, you know, the ancestors like be on deck. I got train track stakes all through my property. I done, you know, dusted my property with red brick dust. I've prayed heavily over my property. That's why I got kind of like try to connect with the energies of the trees, because I got so many trees around my property, so protected. Listen, all the time though, all the time. I got should I go break them out? My because last time I'm not gonna get my rides. But last time I tried to use my rides, so whenever they want me to move on to something else or not use something, it won't, like my connection to them won't be as strong as they should be. It's just like I had got a brand new pendulum that I tried out, and it wouldn't move for nothing. So I had to kind of like sleep with it and like wear it on me and like talk to it and like, you know, obviously cleanse it. Like you cleanse it as soon as you get it. Yeah, I do, but it'll move around like what I'm supposed to use. Like I said, sometimes my rides do amazing, and sometimes my pendulums do amazing. But I'm always like connected intuitively. But then I got these 4 decks that I just use all the time. So, and I'm about to start making like gree bags, because I got 2 gree bags that I bought from someone else. But I want to make my own, because it's nothing like, you know, it's amazing to get stuff from other people, but there's a different type of connection to it when you make it with your own hands, right? Because as you're making it, you're thinking about how much you love it, and you're thinking about the intent it's meant for, and you know, it's just it's a different type of connection to it. And of course, when you buy something from somebody over time, you get that bond. But, you know, it takes a little bit more time, I find, than if you were to make it by hand. Yeah, exactly. So does anybody oh, thank you, Jess. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anybody that's gifted, thank y'all for all of the gifts. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I don't really see them. My screen, I'm on my phone. It's better picture quality on the phone, but everything is smaller And y'all, I'm 44, so I got good eyes, but they starting to like, kind of blink a little bit to see. And then sometimes I have to put on my reading glasses. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like I got some type of sinus going on. No, baby, your energy, you just being here and allowing me to get more and more comfortable with sharing my gift on TikTok is gift enough. I promise you, that is gift enough. You being here is gift enough. Just like the live, share the live, like that. That's enough. Yeah, absolutely. And I appreciate you being here. I do. Thank you. Divinely, I don't know why. I don't know if you're a Christian or if you read the Bible or not, but I feel like man, before I tell you, let me see what it say. But there's a Psalms. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you. Now I don't know. Okay, I'm like, I don't know what this passage is about. Okay, I'm about to look it up before I told you, but I'm just telling you. Again, this I don't know what it's about, but Psalms 91. My favorite deck, this the Moonology deck. This is my favorite deck. I ain't even got to think about it. This one, the Moonology deck. Second is this deck. This is my second favorite. Yeah, Psalms 91 is what I heard. So let me look up. Look, I got my laptop right here. Let me see what it is. Yeah. I got so much stuff on my laptop. So what is Psalms 91? Is there a Psalms 91? Okay. So Psalms 91. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but you will not come near you. But it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. Hold on. If you say, the Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near you, near your tent. For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. Because He loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue him. I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name. He will call on me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. So, listen. Take that with you. Read it. Sit with it. Take the parts that resonate with you and the parts that don't. you release it. But just know that your ancestors are with you. Your spirit guides are constantly with you. They walk with you. Your friend, she's with you and she listens and she understands. Oh my goodness. Wow. Ain't that something? So yeah. I I don't know how to go on there on live, but I'm gonna follow you back. Like everybody that follows me, I try to follow y'all back. Cause I feel like we all on here, right? To either we like watching, but it's nice to be followed too. And I don't know, that's my thing. That's just my thing. Whoever followed me, I try to follow them back. Yeah, I think it'll pause the live. Again, I'm still fairly new to the live, but I'm gonna follow you. Let me. I'm gonna screenshot your name so I don't forget it. All right. But yeah. So that's your Psalms, honey. You sit with that, and like you said, you just posted it. So like, that is another confirmation from your friend, that she's around you and she sees and she wants you to communicate with her. And your spirit guides want you to know that they're with you. Your ancestors, they want you, that you're not alone. For sure, confirmation. Like, wow. That's amazing. Like I said, I still be amazed at stuff like that. Like I know, and but it's just still like, wow. Just the connectedness of it all, right? Just how just the energies on this plane, how we're connected, and how the energies that have transitioned, they're on a different plane, but they're still here and we're all still connected. Yeah. So, and divinely, I'm not a Christian, so I still read Psalms here and there, but I don't particularly, yeah, God is so much bigger than the box people try to put the energy of God into, and the way that we're connected is just like amazing to me. Yes. No. Which is why I could never be a Christian, but I think whatever religion or spirituality that we find peace in, I don't think is wrong. It's not the path that's for me, but I think it's an amazing path for some people. And you have some people that condemn people that still choose to follow a certain way. And I get it. Like I used to be a Christian, so I get it. And I understand that everybody is called for a different journey in a different path. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, when I did go to church, I was definitely non-denominational. And I tell you, I have the gift of speaking in tongues. And so when I left the church and I decided that I didn't want to be a Christian anymore, I thought I would lose my gift of speaking in tongues. But it actually, it really strengthened, right? Because it's our spirit that is speaking. It's our spirit body that is speaking through the flesh body. And so the more I got connected with the energy of God and stopped putting God into this box of only belonging to one religion or one group of people, it's just that connection, you know what I mean? And the more I honor and connected with my ancestors and just really stood and standing and learning to stand into the full power and the energy of that connection. Man, my tongues is just so motherfucking strong right now. my my friend, I only have one friend that I really when I pray for her, I do pray for her in tongues. I pray for her in my spirit tongue, and she always say, "You sound like a chunky Haitian lady, like a you know." It's always funny because I used to be majority of my life, like 42 years of my life. I'm 44 now. 42 years of my life, I was 5'1", 105 pounds, and now I'm like 160. But I just gained that in the last 2 years. So she will always. That's why she always say like, just I remind her like of just somebody that's more robust. So, but yeah. So that just kind of taught me, right, that religion don't own the gifts that God put into us. That's not associated with a religion. Yeah, absolutely. Because I was like, well, guess I won't have my tongues no more. And I didn't try it. I didn't try it for years because I was just like, I thought it was a Christian thing. And I was actually, honestly, I was doing some spell work. And I was praying over it and everything. And then spirits just said, I need you to speak in spirit. I need you to speak in spirit while you're doing this. And, I was a, Christian, I still transitioning out of Christian. I wasn't a Christian, but that Christian mindset, right? And I was just like, oh, you want me to speak in tongues? I don't know about that. And then spirit said, no, I need you to listen. I'm doing something with this one. I need you to speak in your spirit. And then boom. And, yeah. But yeah. Sorry, y'all. I was reminiscing. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I was thinking about what I made that spell for. Because I only do good stuff. Now, I don't believe in just the good, to be honest. I believe there's a time and place for everything, right? Ecclesiastes was one of my favorite books, There's a time for everything. But I myself don't do dark magic. But I think dark magic is okay for people that want to do it. Like, if that's the way you want to go, by all means. And I think you have to understand the dark in order to make the light. Because if someone comes to you and they got something dark on them, you need to know how to transmute that energy and pull that thing up off of them. But if you don't understand it, because you're too scared to at least even learn about it, I personally feel like, how you gonna help them come up off of it if you don't understand it? Absolutely. I mean, I was just like, when I was a Christian, I used to learn about other religions because, I was trying to convert people. I used to be so deep into that shit. I damn near felt like I had brainwashed and put myself into a cult. I ain't gonna lie. I damn near, baby, if the right cult would have came along, I might have would have been got. Okay, I was deep. I was deep. Boy, listen to me. No, but I still believe the energy of Jesus, like the name of Jesus hold power and the energy of Jesus hold power, because there's thousands and thousands of people that believe. So even if this person wasn't a real human, the energy of that, you know what I'm saying? Now, I wasn't knocking on nobody's door, baby. I'm from the hood. Shit, knock on somebody's door if you want to. That ain't where I live now, but that's where I'm from. I wasn't knocking on nobody's door. And then when I moved to Atlanta, the areas was too bougie, so like, But it was more so. My journey has always been more of a personal journey, than it was about other people. I thought I had another light over here. Oh, this one went out. I was like, I know I had another light. I guess it needs to be charged up. That's all right. Just the other one I had went out. I was wondering why it got dark. But yeah, I didn't know what I was talking about, y'all. What was I talking about? I just be talking. I'm glad y'all here to listen to me. I be up in this house by myself, and I be needing people to talk, somebody to talk to. Huh. So y'all, we gonna see how it go. Y'all see my little, but so my friend recently had a weight loss surgery, and so right before her surgery, thank y'all. I know it. Cause I don't leave my house. I'm slick a hermit, to be honest. Like I go out to eat with my husband probably about once a week, and then I take my kids to go, my twins to their dad house like every other week. I really be the only time I leave my house, to be honest. I work from home. I don't know. Like I gotta get better. I don't be wanting to leave. I don't be wanting to leave, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about before, like the prep to leave my house. Sometimes I just be like, Lord, I don't feel like doing all of that, but yeah. So I got 5 kids, a bonus daughter that is 26, and then biological kids. My firstborn biological child passed away when she was about 3 months, and then I have a living 12. I'm gonna say 12-year-old. Lord, how old is the boy? He's 16, but he'll be 17, and that's okay. Divinely, don't dwell on that. I'm so good with that. But the only reason I brought it up because like I'll contradict myself because sometimes I may say I got 5 kids. Sometimes I might mention my daughter that transition. Sometimes I may not. So it kind of like can sound confusing. Like how many kids she say she got? Like it ain't matching up. One day she say this, the next day she say that. Just because I don't want to change the energy. Like if you mention like you have a child that transition, like the energy can kind of shift a little bit. So sometimes I may not bring that up. And sometimes I do. But then I got a 16-year-old that's almost 17. He'll be 17 March 21st. And my birthday is March 12th. So y'all was a little bit vain. Like I gave him my initials and then my birthday, like because I had a C-section, so I had a chance to choose what day I wanted to have him on. So I wanted to have him like my birthday switched, I guess. So, but then I got a 13-year-old is out that'll be 14 in April, and then my twin girls just turned 12 in January. So. But yeah. So when the winter break, we get out, we go walking, we go to all these different carnivals. Like I'm in Tennessee, so where I'm at in Tennessee, like we always have like outdoor events. And so yeah, they don't want to go nowhere. We used to go like to all the parks. Like I would drive an hour just to go to a different park. So I had about 7 different parks we would go to. But now they older and they don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't have my son until I was 27. So I was 27 when I had him. So yeah. I mean, I was young. I still maybe would have, I don't know. All my friends and stuff, they kids graduating high school and going to college. Well, they already in college. They on grandma status. No, they don't. They don't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese no more. And I'm like, y'all, I know I want y'all to go to Chuck E. Cheese with me. I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I'm just using y'all as an excuse. Now they don't want to go. And then David Buster's too high. And the games ain't that fun to me. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, So, but yeah. So I'm excited about the summer though, so I can get out this damn house because I don't be getting out of my house. Yes, the pizza be so good. But I'm not gonna lie, no, we really got a routine, right? We'll go to Chuck E. Cheese and then we'll go over to CC's Pizza. So we either eat CC's before we go or after we leave. Girl, I'm gonna go camping in my backyard. Mm-hmm. So I got like 9.5, almost 10 acres. So you'll hear me say 10 acres because that's just, it sounds prettier. But about 3 acres of it is cleared out, and then 6 acres or so is woods, like woods. And then outside of that, there's like connected to my property is another probably 20 acres of woods. So I say I'm surrounded by like 6 acres, but I'm really probably surrounded by a good 20 some odd acres of woods. I just be thinking about mines, but when I look at it in totality, outside of mines is really about 20 acres of woods. So, and I got, so it is. I must start posting some more. My camera went down, but I got cameras surrounding my house. And so one of the cameras I got is in the woods. And so I see the foxes and skunks and deers and just all of these different animals that come out there. And so we try to like find stuff that's naturally out in the woods that they would eat and bring it and put it like where the camera is so that I won't have to like introduce food, because I hear that that's not good to like, to like get like corn and different stuff like that. Like my husband will sometimes buy, but I, especially like if I'm doing a winter and I haven't really went around and collected, but I try to go and collect stuff that they would naturally eat. Like the deers, like I got May apples, and so the deers really like the May apples. They like the persimmons. They like the muscadines. And so I'll try to go around and collect that. I got blackberries. This is all stuff that grow wild too. So yeah. So that's what I plan on doing this summer. Is okay, somebody coming through. So somebody's coming through right now. I just see them like in an operation. And everybody is standing out in the like the waiting area. This person transitioned during a surgery. I feel like it was a back surgery. It's either a back surgery or a selective surgery, because I also heard selective surgery. So I don't know. It could have still been a back surgery, but maybe one they didn't have to have. But they felt like, would make their life easier to have it. And they didn't make it out of that surgery. Does that connect with anybody? Yes, I tried. But it's kind of really for selfish reasoning, because I want to get them on the camera. But yeah, but it's win-win, right? They get to not have to look too hard for the food, and I get to get them on camera eating the food. But it'd be fun, like, what is it? The raccoons and is it the skunks and the raccoons that be fighting? Is it the raccoons and the squirrels? I don't know. I might be the raccoons and the squirrels be fighting. But them raccoons, baby, they be throwing down out there in the woods. I be like, ooh, like they be like boom, they be like really fighting. Listen, I be like, oh. I be clutching my pearl sometimes. Like, oh, Lord, it done got serious. I be... They be fighting. I'm telling you, like, dead ass, like, hey, boy. I tell you, I seen two of them, like, I don't know, they be fighting for real. Like, I seen two of them, like, grab one, like, they almost, like, they grabbed that motherfucker up like that. I said, oh, shit. Like, listen. I'm gonna see if I can find it and post it, y'all. I'm gonna see. I will see if I can find it. I think I might have posted it. I'm not sure, but I will see if I can find it and post it. Because, baby, they be going down with them damn raccoons. Listen, that's why I go out in the daytime, baby. I ain't trying to run into nobody's raccoon at all. And and then it be so amazing. Like, I just be so amazed with God. I really did. But I can remember a time it wasn't like this for me. Like, I could see, like get them damn deer. Like, I didn't. Like, I'm from, like, the more city part of the country, if you will. It's still country, but it's more city than where I'm at. And, you know, it's just me sitting out on my porch and really just walking the land and reconnecting with the land and connecting with the energies of the land. Oh, the turkeys. That's what I forgot. The turkeys. I got one video where it was like probably about 30 turkeys out in my backyard. So, yeah, I thought, because I really got a lot of animals that be around this motherfucker. But I got some, what are they called? Buzzers. I got about like 10 buzzers be circling around. And sometimes, like, I got two, what do they call it? Two chihuahuas. I got 4 dogs, right? And 2 of them is chihuahua. One of my chihuahuas goes out into the backyard. Like, I got a fenced in part in my backyard so he can go out, like, you know, like a dog play area. And when the turkeys was out there, I thought they was trying to go eat my goddamn dog. Because I thought they were buzzers. Like, they were so big. And I seen them before, but I never seen, like, that many out there at the same time. Like, I was like, what the hell is going on? So I posted that one, but I had to put some music on it because I was cussing them out. I was like, I don't go over my damn dog. But, because it was like they were trying to walk over there by my dog. I was like, trying to eat my dog. And then my husband was like, them is turkeys. Like, they not going to eat that dog. But, you know, a buzzer might pick them in my mind. I don't know, because I know they eat dead shit. But in my mind, they were going to pick my damn dog up and take him off with them because they is huge. Them buzzers is huge. And I got 2 eagles that circle around, too. So the buzzers are so big that I can't tell the buzzers apart from the eagles. Like, the only way I can tell them apart is, like, the eagles got the white heads. But if they too far up where I can't really, like, see their head, like the white on the head, like, the buzzers and the eagles is the same size. Like, they are huge. But anyway. Oh, my God. Thank you, Jess. Thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all making my night. Thank you so much. Right, Vanessa. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate it. Thank you. I know it. Can I do this right? Like this? Thank you. Child, I'm glad I ain't got on y'all nerve, cause baby, I just be talking. I'm glad I got somebody to talk to now. I'll be in this house. I just be talking. Listen, all y'all making my night. Y'all just being all making my night, but the icing on the cake is to know, like, somebody is appreciating all this goddamn jabbering. Thank you, Divine. I'm glad y'all in here with me. But yeah, I'll be all over the place. So sometimes y'all gotta let me know, like, you really didn't finish the other story. Like, can you go back to that one? So, but yeah. No. Don't be scared. I don't bite. I'm just a quirky middle-aged lady that sometimes, well, I don't talk too much for me, but talk too much for some people. Welcome in, Alexa. Thank you for being here. You want a carpool? Let's see. Alexa, you've been having like tension in your neck and shoulder area? You've been having a lot of tension in like this area? She does? Okay. Get you like a heating pad or take a rag and wet it and put it in the microwave. Like, don't get it too hot now. Don't burn yourself. But kind of like put that on your neck area. Because I do find it like this, I can feel like a lot of tension in this. I got gloves on, y'all, because I was doing crafts. And I didn't want to touch them. Because I did my makeup a little bit. I put a little bit of makeup on. So I didn't want, just for the people. Let me take these out because I feel like, why you got these on? Because I don't know, I might do something else too. And I thought I was going to be working with glue. But anyway, back to you, Alexa. All right, baby doll. You are so welcome. Thank you for being in and laughing with me. But Alexa, you've been having an issue with like a coworker or something. Like I feel like there's some tension with you and a coworker. Let me pull some cards. I did say I was gonna pull some cards. And if you don't work, this might be somebody that's a partner in your home. But there's like a tension out. It's okay. So I got answers. Answers and willpower. Answers and willpower. Answers and willpower. So I got answers and willpower, and then a new romantic cycle begins with a new moon. So you know, new moons. So let me just tell you intuitively what I was hearing is. Let me go back to it. It'll block me out. Hold on a minute. Lexi, I think you blocked me out. But I got new romantic cycles and beginnings. it's something happened. And I'm trying to pull it back in. Fuck, I hate when that happens. um So let me tell you. So I had something that came to me, right? That y'all had a issue. Something came to me. That I pulled the cards, and it's like I forgot what had came to me. Just so y'all know where I'm like, okay, what happened? So I don't know if it's like maybe that's a mimic of of what happened. Like there was an issue between y'all, but but it was based upon like miscommunication, where one person thought this had happened, but the way that they're saying that it happened isn't really how it happened. Willpower and answers. There's something to this, and I'm trying to pull this because I don't know why it's like a new romantic cycle begins. But even though they say romantic, I don't feel like for you it's related to a relationship, though. Not like husband and wife relationship. Like to me, when I look at that, the focus really is the new moon and Libra. Are you a Libra or is she a Libra? Because like that Libra energy and that new moon stands out on this more so than what it says. No. So I wonder why that Libra, because I know new moon is about new beginnings, new starts. It may be time for you to walk away from that friendship. It may be time for you to walk away from that friendship or let go whatever the issue is, because you may not get the answers for that you want. But the reason why I'm saying it may be time to walk away from it is that new romantic and then willpower. And it's like this your girl, this has been your person for so long that you really can't see yourself like not being friends with this person or not being as close with this person. Like it's hard for you to do that. And so you might not have to necessarily. Oh, you saw it? Okay. Because I'm like, what puzzled me is that this thing came, and then it's like it just, boom, it just disappeared. And I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? So I don't know if that happens to y'all a lot, where it's like she does something, but then she say she didn't do it, and then gaslight you, like the way that you see the situation ain't really how it happened, but it is. And then I'm looking at that coupled with that willpower and answers. So like there's a misunderstanding. There's something that you really not understanding why she dealt with it that way, or why it happened that way with her. Like why did she do that? Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. Because I was just trying to make sense. I was just like, why did that just disappear like that? Like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, so I wouldn't say end the friendship, because she is someone that is important to you, and we looking at this willpower. Right now, you may not, like, have in your heart to, like, just do a complete cutoff. But just watch how you interact with her. You know what I'm saying? Watch how you interact. I just heard jealousy. So, and I don't think maybe it's a jealousy of you per se, but there may be something that you have that she wants or don't understand why she don't have it. And I do y'all have different families? Like, do you have a family and she don't, or you got a little bit more financially than she do or something? Because it kind of feels like it's surrounded around that. Cause it don't feel like it's about looks or anything. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Okay. So just limit the way that you interact with her. I feel like you need to stop telling her your business. Stop telling her your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, maybe y'all shopping buddies. Like, you love to go shopping with her, or you love to go out to eat with her, or something like that. You maybe can keep doing those type of things with her, but just limit how much you letting her into like your intimate space. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut back on her being over your house. Cut back you calling, telling her, excuse me, y'all. Whenever I start connecting, I get the burpees. Sorry. That's when I know I'm like really like tapped in. And then I behind the like sometimes when I get so tapped in, my fucking that sounds so weird to say it like that. Like, my spirit want to leave my body, but I astro travel. Like, sometimes just sitting here talking to somebody, my ass be like, my spirit would just be gone. Like, so, yes, and that's where that willpower comes in at, and it's okay. Like, it's okay to love, and don't let nobody like change you. Don't let nobody change who you are. It's not on you that they don't know how to receive your love. So don't change who you are. Stay loving, stay giving. Just don't give to them. Hey, is it Aaron? I can't really see it. Sorry. Hey, Aaron. Okay. So just take heed to it. Your sister been telling you, so you just need a confirmation from someone. Not that you didn't believe her. Okay, Trin. Hey, Trin. Not that you didn't believe her, but she your sister, so you feel like she too close to the situation, and so that's why they sent you here to get confirmation from somebody else that yeah, like the way that you see it is what's happening, and girl, she loves you, but it's just that her lack of whatever she don't have is getting in the way. And and that's the other thing is, try not to take it so personal. Right. Listen, try not to take it personal, because it really don't have shit to do with you. Most of the things people do don't have nothing to do with us. It has everything to do with their self-perception of themselves, right? But you still protect you, right? You don't have to take it to heart, but you protect you by not putting yourself in a space with somebody that got other shit going on with them that they projected onto you. But I'm gonna leave it there because I can feel my mouth like shutting up. So that usually is my sign to like, all right, that's enough. All right, so I don't want to beat it, but yeah. Alexa and Vanessa, do y'all know a Donald? I said Donald earlier, didn't I? What's up with these damn ducks? That was Howard the Duck. So this is Donald Duck. Donald. Hey, Honey Marie. I know. What's up with these ducks? It could possibly be a Ronald or D-name something that has that same cadence to it. Okay. Oh, her grandpa, but he's alive. Okay. So have you been worried about him? That could be why I'm picking up on his energy. Okay. So I don't know. Either if you haven't been worried about him, you may want to call and just check on him. Just have those conversations with him. I feel like there's a hard conversation there that needs to be had. Yeah. You might want to go down, if you can, for the holidays or just because, go down to see him. I feel like there's a conversation between y'all that needs to be had. Even if it's, I'm not going to say what it is. But I just feel like, because I can see y'all sitting on the porch talking. So I see, I feel like, yeah. So hopefully that connects. I'm trying to see if there's any other energies that's coming up. Who around y'all rub their legs or used to like rub their legs when they get nervous? Like they just sit and rub their legs. Does that connect with Vanessa and Alexa? Yeah, I just like I see somebody just rubbing their leg and rocking. Rubbing their leg and rocking. Welcome in, Nika. Honey, this is my little craft area. I was making a that's gonna what you gonna be nervous about? Are you going live? You normally don't. It could be somebody around you. Oh no. Well, honey, I'm gonna send you some good love. Not sure what you're gonna be in pain. Now, honey, you're not about to have no back surgery or nothing, are you? Because I picked up the energy of like a back surgery earlier. Oh, no. I hate when that happens, too. I be like on lives commenting and people don't be saying nothing about my comments. And I be like, dang, are they ignoring me or is it just not going through? I don't know why I'd be censoring stuff. Hey, Big Benny. Thanks for coming into the live. Let me see. Because I feel like, Alexa, I feel like somebody want to come through for you. Hey, Ashley. You shake your legs. This is somebody that's sitting and rubbing their leg, though. It's not a shake. Like, it's a rub. It's a rub. And it's a lady, too. It's a lady. Because I see her. She's sitting in a... What do you call them? I don't know why I can't ever think of the name of them damn chairs. Recliners. Vanessa, did somebody come through for you that was sitting in a recliner? Maybe that wasn't you. But I could see this lady like sitting in a recliner and she's like just sitting there rubbing her leg. Just rubbing her leg. This would be someone from like the 70s. I could see the older model. It was a floor model TV. And she's watching Wheel of Fortune. She has on a okay. Um Vanessa and or Alexis, y'all know who Lucy is? Or a name with that cadence, a L type name, but I'm hearing Lucy. Could be Lucy. Maybe I think it's Lucille because she said Lucille Ball. Is that a significance? Like, did y'all used to watch I Love Lucy, like with your grandmother or something like that? Because I heard Lucy, and then she said Lucille Ball. Okay. Does anybody connect with that? But this is a grandmother. This is a grandmother energy. She's referencing Wheel of Fortune. She's referencing Lucille Ball, or the name Lucy, an L name. She's referencing a floor model TV. This would be someone that is from like the 70s, like the house is a 70s style furniture. She has glasses, like her glasses is kind of like square. Oh, you can, honey. Okay. Does Lucy or Lucille Ball, does that make sense? She loved I love. Okay, because I was like Lucy, and she said Lucille Ball. Okay, is this your grandmother? Or a great aunt or something like that? Great grandmother. I don't know. I heard the great. I heard the great. Okay. So well, I don't know what procedures that you're gonna have tomorrow, but this particular energy is gonna. I heard the great. I heard the great. Okay. So well, I don't know what procedures that you're gonna have tomorrow, but this particular energy is gonna be there interceding on your behalf, making sure that everything goes well. She is going to hold your hand through the procedure. So if you feel like someone holding your hand, either are you going under? Because I feel like you're gonna be put in anesthesia, like sleep. Are you gonna be put to sleep? You're not. Okay. So I feel like there's gonna be this sense of I see sleep. I see you sleep. I see someone like laying like on the table and like with your eyes closed. I don't know what you got going on. But if you feel a sensation of like someone holding your hand either through the procedure or right before the procedure, then that is that great grandmother energy that's there with you. Okay. I don't know. That's been happening a lot. Like, as soon as somebody coming in, their energy pop up. Okay, she's always around. Yeah. So yeah, so she's just showing up to let you know, like, hey, I'm gonna be there with you tomorrow as you go through your situation. So thank you for coming through. Thank y'all, everybody, loved ones, for coming through. Go ahead and move out the way so that other energies can come forward. I want good energies to come forward, energies that can serve the individuals that's on this live watching now, or individuals about to come in. Thank you for trusting. That's a very serious, very stern energy here. This person was in the military, more specifically seemed like army. I'm hearing E9, so this would have been someone that was high ranking in the military. I see them in an office setting, so I don't think they was like infantry or anything like that. But this person was more of Like their job in the military was more administrative. So they might have been an officer, but I heard E9. I don't think E9s are officers. But this is someone that was high ranking in the military. This is a male that is of lighter skin tone. I can't really see if he's Caucasian or black or African American or something like that. I feel like I want to say this in it's given Hispanic. It's given Latino or biracial because his hair is straight. Like when it was out, it was really straight. So this would have been someone that is biracial, Latino. This is definitely someone that is Latino. Right now, he's showing me like a burrito. I ain't gonna say that just because he like burritos. I ain't gonna say the man Latino, but he's showing me like a burrito, like the tortilla shell, the soft shell with the refried beans spread over, and he would just eat that like that. And not because he had to, he just wanted to. Like that was something he liked. This is a gentleman that is fairly tall, about 6'5", 6'6". He was not skinny, but he wasn't, he didn't have a lot of, he was muscular. He was like, I don't know how to say it. He was athletic. He had an athletic build, but not slender. Does anybody connect with that energy? All right, see if I can get a name. So this individual, he has 2 sons and a daughter. He gifted his daughter a BMW, a black car. It looks like a BMW, a black car on like her 16th birthday. There's a significance of that. He's showing like they used to stay like on the military base, so they moved around, like the family moved around a lot. Does anybody connect with that energy? Okay. Go ahead and... Okay. Thank you, Miko. Go ahead and release his energy. Let's see who else comes through. Oh, yeah. We have to talk for a little bit because I don't know what it is, and I try, it don't come through as much as it's just like when I'm just talking and they just show up. Because I feel like there's someone here, like I can feel them standing here, but it's like they're not giving me that, they just standing here. So it's just like, why you just standing here not saying nothing? So that, I don't know, is hold on a minute. How long that microwave been going off, y'all? Why y'all say nothing about that beeping? I got 4 keys. I don't be hearing that no more. Hold on, y'all. Let me go turn this microwave on. See, y'all thought that was my smoke detector, didn't you? Y'all like, who gonna tell her? But no, ain't a lot. How long that beeping been going on, y'all? Could y'all hear it? I guess y'all didn't hear it. Oh, okay. Cause I was just like, I don't be hearing nothing. But I know I heard about 3 or 4 times. 10. But yeah. So I'm gonna do a reading. It's somebody that's trying to come through. Let's see if I can connect with them, because I don't want nobody. Thank y'all. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Alexa. Yeah. I don't want nobody trying to linger around after the live. So hopefully I can fully pick up their energy. And keep in mind, the issue is never the energy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I look like that because I think this is a child. This is a child energy. This is a child. Okay. Well, they used to play like under the kitchen table. This is a 9-year-old boy. And he was playing in the yard and ran out into the street. Does anyone have a child that they lost around that age due to an accident of them playing in the front yard and running into the street? Okay. Go ahead and release their energy. Alright, so I feel like I need to say this before I let his energy go. If this message isn't for you, but maybe you have a loved one that can connect with this message. The child said, "Mommy, I'm sorry I ran after the ball. I was just playing and I didn't know." So if y'all just happen to be going through your life and that story, like someone around you randomly bring up that story, just let them know, or not let them know, but or let them know that the child energy is at peace. The child is at peace. The child is not hurting. The child is not mad at them, and they don't feel like it's their fault. They understand. Hey, Celeste. That they were paying attention to them, because there's this sense of they just took that eye off the child for a moment, that they would stay outside with the child when they were playing, and they kind of just turned around, like they turned around to talk to somebody from inside the house, somebody that was in the house, and in that split second of them turning around talking to somebody in the house, the child went after the ball. And so the child doesn't feel like, it's their fault, or there was any neglect, or, anything like that. So if you do find that this story comes up, Celeste, I know you're fresh in. Hi, I'm Phoenix. I'm a developing medium. I connect with energies of loved ones through smell, taste, hearing. I see in photo. I see in a video. I can physically sense, like actually physically feel them, and then sometimes just a sense of knowing. I also am an energy reader, and some of the modalities I use to read is tarot cards, oracle cards, things like that. Right now I have an energy of a 9-year-old child that is here. This child is this child had on a blue or green shirt. They were playing out in the front yard. The mother was outside with them. The mother turned around to speak to someone that was in the house, and the child ran out into the street. And so that is the message of the energy. No one connects with this energy on the live, but I felt like I needed to say this, because I do feel like somebody is going to come across the person in their life that this message resonates with. So Celeste, if this message resonates with you, let me know. If not, that's fine, but just put this, a little, put it in the back of your mind, right? Right. So I had to tell y'all this child wouldn't have that energy would have kind of lingered around for me if I didn't express that. And so I needed for them to, thank you for coming through. And let me get this message. So thank you. As soon as I said it, he went ahead and, left. So, because child, I was sitting here and he peeped his head out from under the table, and it kind of startled me a little bit. Because like I said, I don't always physically see them. I prefer not to physically see them. I prefer to see in a photo or video. That's my preference. And so that's why I say I don't often see like a physical entity, but sometimes I can. And it's usually mostly children, actually. Like when I first moved into this house, before I actually really connected with my connected with the skill of mediumship, there's a little 6-year-old little boy that used to play my daughter in here, but play hide and go seek in my house. And so since I've connected with my with my mediumship skills, he doesn't come around as much. And so I think that was just spirit using that to connect me. Well, that's a whole thing, but yeah. All right, so that is the last one I'm going to do tonight. I am going to do just a collective reading. If you don't want me to do a collective reading, be a part of the collective, then I understand. But this is just the energy for, this is going into the weekend. So this is, you are good enough. Full moon and Virgo. And so, as you're going throughout your weekend and your self-doubt creep in and confidence issues creep in and self-worth and worthiness issues keep creeping, just remember that you are good enough. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And you are all that you need. You were made perfect when the Creator decided to create you. That you don't need to add anything to yourself. That you are not your stuff. You are not what you own. You are not your makeup. You're not... None of that stuff is you. Those are things that you add to you that, make you feel good or whatever, right? There's nothing wrong with the makeup. There's nothing wrong with wanting nice things. There's nothing wrong with, going after money. There's nothing wrong with going after accolades, but just be mindful of not getting lost in those things. Be mindful that you don't make those things your identity. They are not who you are. Who you are is who you are when nobody is around, when you don't have nothing added to you, when you are just, I like to look at it like just when I'm naked in a field and it's just me in the creation of God. That, whatever that is the real me. Okay? So I feel like somebody just really needed to hear that. I feel like somebody on here feel like they, haven't accomplished what they felt like they should have accomplished by a certain age. You had certain goals for yourself that you haven't met, and you're kind of being tough on yourself about it. You feel like, not that you're a loser, but that you're not good enough because you don't have these things. You didn't get the degree yet. Maybe you got the bachelor's, but you're supposed to have a master's by now in your head. Maybe, you're still in the starter home, but you were supposed to be in the $1 million home by now, right? Maybe you started your business 5 years ago and it hasn't picked up the momentum that you thought it should have picked up by now. And so, you're internalizing all those things as that you're not good enough. And none of that shit is you. You are good enough. You're here. You were meant to be born in this moment. You were meant to exist in this moment. You were meant to stand in this moment. You were meant to be on this live with me in this moment. We were all meant to be together in this moment. None of it is a mistake. None of it is by coincidence. You are good enough. And that's to myself. Like, I'm good enough. Okay? Because sometimes I be on my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? That's a message to me, too. Sometimes I just be like, I'm not going to get on the live without my makeup. I'm not going to do this. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're good enough. None of that shit is who you are. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that. I keep saying I'm not gonna be the dead horse, but thank y'all for being on tonight with me, and allowing me to be a part of y'all journey. And thank y'all for being a part of my journey. Y'all being on tonight, whether you gave or didn't give, whether you liked the live or not, just you being here is super awesome, and I'm so grateful. But anyway, all right, off my. Good night, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.